Shalom, shalom, family. All praise to the Most High. Another blessed day. Feel me? Cold. I don't know what out this jank. Know what I'm talking about? Supposed to be snowing and everything, but praise the Most High. Feel me? And it's supposed to be so-called spring, don't it? But anyway, it was on my mind to share with y'all, man. This dream that I had a while back. Now, I knew it was significance with the dream. And I shared it right away with my wife. And I was, you know what I'm saying, because it was so vivid. And I shared it with the brethren too in the huddle, you know what I'm saying. But I got confirmation the other day exactly, literally what I seen in the dream. And but long story short, here it is, because it's, But I was dreaming. But I was sleeping or whatnot. So what happened was it was a scene. And it was like a springish time of the year. It wasn't burning hot, but it was like it was comfortable out, warm, comfortable. Everybody out, and it almost gave me a feel like it was like we had a gathering or a holy day gathering or assembly, and I was just observing everything, but it seemed like I was looking at it in slow motion. I was watching the children play. They was having a good time playing on the toys, and it was just subtle. It was peace. It was a peace, but a awkward peace. It was like something gonna happen peace. Everything was too right. It was like we finally was with those who we was unified with in the faith, and we believe in the same thing. We saying the same things. Our children playing, and the women together, the men together doing what they doing, and everybody enjoying themselves. And this is brothers and sisters in the faith, and I'm just sitting back, basically like with my hands behind me, walking like it's just observing or overseeing in a sense, just making sure everything was in place type deal. So with that, everything was in place, everything is intact. I could see everything, and I was just like, like it was like a subtle piece. It's like I couldn't engage in the joyous part, because it's almost like I knew something was happening, something was about to happen, or I had to be on point. So on point, I couldn't even really, enjoy it in that sense. It was a blessing to see. So anyway, I turned around, I looked to my left, and I seen this orb in the air, and it was so far off, but I could see it so close. And I said, man, wow, that's a UFO. And I'm looking around, and that's a UFO out there. It could be a UFO. I ain't even want to get distracted by it. So I was just like, man, the next thing you know, I was like, no, it really ain't moving. The next thing you know, it just went whoop, like it dropped and broke off into like 5 or 6 other pieces and parts. But each part that it broke off into, or that came out from it, were all orbs too. And I call them orbs. They were like balls of fire, basically. Now, with that being said, I was like, oh snap, now that's definitely a UFO or something, because that's crazy, right? So as I'm turning around slow motion, I could see certain people. I don't know where, I could just see some people just kick back and enjoying themselves, they're sipping a little wine, and everybody was just it was just in there, whatever. And I was just like, hold up. And it was like a concern hit me. I look back, and when those orbs, when they had dropped, I seen something splash up. And when it splashed up, it was like lava. But it wasn't like thick, slow lava. It was a liquefied lava that was so liquefied like water. But it was hot as lava, or hotter. And when the orbs went down and I seen them splashes come up. Now this is far off. When I seen them splashes come up, that's when I turned around in the dream. I turned around and I'm looking at everybody like, I don't even think I had time to warn folks. When I turned around, everything happened in slow motion. When I look back at the fire again, you understand? I mean, what was going on, that liquefied lava? Because I was all like, what the world is that? It ain't lava. Then the next thing you know, I seen them splashes, and it went down. Now it went down and give you a sense of calm, like, oh, okay, no big deal. But when I look back at it, man, I'm talking about the highest, like wave of fire. But it wasn't a wave, but it was liquefied lava, but coming like a monstrous tidal wave. And everything that joker touched, everything that lava touched, or everything that everything it touched or came in contact with, it consumed. And when it consumed it, when it devoured it, it fueled it, man. And when it hit me, it hit in the West Coast in my dream. Because when I looked over, I looked to the west. It was the west that I was looking at, and it was far off west. Like, because when I seen the thing splash and drop down, like they dropped behind the horizon, and I seen the splashes come up, from behind the horizon. But the wave came across all the way over, and as I'm turning around, I'm like, man, that ain't coming. I had time to process all that. I'm just turning around, look, I see people in slow motion, like moving and doing whatever they doing. And I was just like, man, liquefied lava, tidal wave, everything it comes in contact with, it devours and destroys. And it's like, and it fuels it to be a more vigorous, a more destructive fire. I mean, it ain't even fire though, because lava, we can call lava fire. But it was liquefied, yo. You imagine somebody, how slow lava be looking sometimes, but imagine it moving like water, but that hot. That's how dangerous and that's how crucial it was. So when I looked over, man, couldn't much I could say. And next thing you know, everything went out. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like I lifted up, everything was ashes. Oh, I was the only one there standing. I'm looking around, and then some guy came. And it was like he was trying to make me fear. You understand that? But I had, it's almost like I can't say I didn't have concern for individuals. I just knew what was done was done. Won't no undoing it. And at that point, it just only mattered where the individuals were at with the Lord at that point. And I was standing like, how in the world and why in the world am I here? Then there was this car, and the guy in the dream took me down the level. It was approaching his car almost as if he was trying to like portray that my family was over here. It was something weird with that. I don't know if it was that lame. I don't know. But either way, whatever was won't working. You understand? So, but overall, the joint was on a level, y'all. Now, this dream, I dreamed months and months and months ago. I told my wife about it, told my brethren about it, and we chopped it up about it. And I said, yo, I think it's something significant with it. I ain't never had no dream that vivid, but mind you, when prior to stepping down on the level with the guy, I started looking, and everybody was still there, but it was ashes though. So the people who was tossing the wine up too much was stuck, just like that. The ones who was slandering and biting was stuck, just like that. They were stuck in their sin. Whew. And I was like, oh, I'm talking about the brethren. We was with the brothers and the sisters in Christ. And everything was seeming so right anyway, but that's just the reality of it. We got to make sure we standing where we need to be standing. But the dream was so vivid and crucial, yo. So lo and behold, when Kim Jong-un started talking about he gonna send fireballs, I'm like, baby, what I seen in the dream was like, you could call it a fireball. I said, I don't know if he got something that's gonna break off into some pieces or what, but I'm telling you, what I seen in that dream was crucial. And I remember Putin and Russia talking about they were working on unimaginable weapons. And when I heard that way back, I said unimaginable weapons, like it's crazy because you can't even imagine it. Now, when I was trying to explain to my wife and to the brethren how this fire was, I couldn't. Only thing I can explain it as is like liquefied fire, like lava, but more liquefied like water, but hot as lava or hotter. But as it destroys stuff, it gets stronger. Because you ever burnt the fire, you burn a fire, as it devours the wood or as it devours the stubble, the fire gets weak and goes down. This joint devoured the fire, devoured the wood, devoured everything it came in contact with, every single thing it came in contact with, and it fueled the fire more. That's an unimaginable weapon. So when recently one of my boys hit me up, was like, hey man, you see what Russell talking about? I looked into it. And then I was like, oh, snap. And then I seen the diagram of the weapon, the joint shooting, and then it's breaking off into pieces. And I was like, yo, babe. I was like, yo, that's the joint I seen in the dream, yo. And that joint had me like, uh-oh. It was like, uh-oh. Like, shoot, ain't nothing, I said, well, all right, so today I was just like, man, I guess it's meant for me to go ahead and just say something about it. I might as well say something about it. Now y'all know the weapon exists out there, joint. This joint was a dream. But the only part that ain't came out yet was how that fire, how hot it is, and how nuclear damaging it is. But it's a beast, because if it came from the east, yo, and it swept all the way across the whole daggone United States, man, in my dream. You understand that? And it came like that. And it was so fast. It came so fast. Like a wave, like a tidal wave. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. But, you know, I wanted to share that with y'all, man, because that's the part that ain't came out yet. So I figured I might as well go and share the rest of the dream what I had. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was another dream or two, or however many more. You know, and these things significance, because, you know, scripture say we're going to dream dreams, man. So we're going to see things, see visions. And it really was a vision. You know, but all I can say, be steadfast, man, to the end, man. And be alert, be vigilant. Don't get caught up, man. And however it happen, whether we be here standing or whether the Lord deliver us, like, quick, whatever the case be, you just make sure you where you at with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And all I can say, man, this thing is real. You feel me? It's real. It's a reality. So, you know, I want to share that with y'all. I had the dream, and then I got the confirmation, yo. I done seen the joint. You know, and he describing it as a straight up meteor, and that's how I look in the dream, like, but it on standstill in the air, and then it just goes, it's just on the level, yo. All I can say is how I be magnified. He ain't give us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. You understand that? And we're going to endure to the end no matter what. So, brothers and sisters, let's link in, let's build, let's encourage one another and reassure one another in the faith. You know what I'm saying? The kingdom coming, the kingdom coming. Let's get it. Shalom. Yeah.